One of the most common questions I hear is whether meat and dairy belong in a compost pile. So if you read much about composting, you've probably heard two completely different answers. Some people say never compost meat and dairy, and others insist that everything organic belongs in the compost pile. So who's right? The truth is that meat and dairy can be composted. Mother Nature has been breaking down animals and animal products for thousands of years. Given enough time, microbes, fungi, insects, and other decomposers will eventually recycle them back into the soil. But for me, that is not the most important question. The better question is, should I put meat and dairy in my compost pile? Just because something can be composted doesn't mean it should be. That simple shift changes the entire conversation. So instead of asking, can I compost it, I ask, will it help me build a better compost system with less work? Now, for most home gardeners, meat and dairy create more challenges than benefits. They break down more slowly than vegetable scraps, and the garden waste can produce unpleasant odors and may attract flies, rodents, raccoons, dogs, bears, and other unwanted visitors. So if you're building a large, actively managed compost pile that reaches high temperatures and is turned regularly, small amounts of meat and dairy can eventually break down. Now, commercial composting facilities often handle these materials because they maintain the conditions needed to process them efficiently. Now, most backyard compost piles, they're different. They're smaller, they turn less often, and they don't consistently maintain those high temperatures. So that means meat and dairy can remain in the pile long enough to create problems that many gardeners would rather avoid. So on our farm, I choose a simpler approach. There are plenty of excellent compost materials that build biologically active compost piles without attracting pests or creating extra work. So kitchen fruit and vegetable scraps, coffee grounds, eggshells, garden trimmings, organic raised chicken manure, straw, leaves, and clean wood shavings provide everything my compost pile needs. That also follows the simple rule that I use for every compost decision. If I would not feel comfortable having it become part of the soil that feeds my family, I do not put it in my compost pile. So the goal is not to compost everything possible. The goal is to build a compost system that is simple, dependable, and easy to manage year after year. So when your compost system works with nature instead of creating extra work, it becomes another part of a less work garden. If you'd like to learn how compost fits into a complete system we use here on the farm, you can download my free guide, Grow More Food with Less Work, the 8-Step Abundance Garden System. It explains the simple framework that we use to build productive gardens with biologically active soil that becomes easier, more resilient, and more productive over time. You can find the link in the description below.